Hi, Bugs families. Welcome to our first ever remote curriculum night. It is a unique year to say the least, and we thank you so much for your patience and your partnership. And whether you're a new sixth grade family or you're an eighth grade family that's rounding the bend to the finish line with us, we really want to thank you for being here and taking the time to learn about the Bugs curriculum and our unique approach at each grade level. And now more than ever, with remote learning, parents may be more connected to what your kids are learning and how they're learning it. And this can have its advantages. So we hope that you might find some moments of joy in connecting with your children about what they're learning at Bugs, and that you'll also keep us posted with any feedback around that. And we know that it can take a little bit of time to settle in, particularly at the beginning of the year, and such a unique year at that. But we hope that your kids are adjusting well. As you may know by now, Bugs is really unique in our offering with remote learning, and that mostly we have live synchronous classes. Students use a sustainability lens to think critically across all of the subject areas, and they get lots of support so that no one falls through the cracks, and so that people get the support they need as well as the challenge that they may need. We offer an array of enrichment and arts classes and social emotional learning, and opportunities to do hands-on learning, and an encouragement to get outside, which is really important to us. And as you'll see tonight, most importantly, we have an amazing team of teachers, advisors, and staff that really excel at remote learning and teaching, and that they are so deeply committed to helping your kids grow no matter where they are. Some of the highlights so far this year include a killer fun student orientation, which hopefully you got a little taste of with your kids. Some new enrichment classes that we're offering this year that are different depending on what grade your child's in, and some strong attendance rates and student engagement so far this year, which is so important. We also added some new staff positions, so we hope that you'll welcome the new staff that we added to expand our team. And we launched some ongoing important professional development work with our staff so far this year. This includes some trauma-informed practices training, diversity, equity, inclusion, and implicit bias training. That's really important to us and our fight for equity at Bugs, and will be an ongoing pursuit throughout the year. Our big goals for your kids and our students include seeing the intersection of the 3 Ps, people, profit, and planet, building core content, knowledge, and skills, and applying that to real-world situations, seeing why their learning matters, and living out our CARES values in their day-to-day lives. So that's community awareness, reach, exploration, student voice, and sustainability. And that kids are really getting engaged and helping to build a better community at Bugs, and then also beyond. And so I just want to thank you again for your partnership and support. We know that this is a really difficult time for so many in our community, and we want you to know, again, that we're here for you in whatever way that we can. Be in touch with your child's advisor, be in touch with parent coordinator Julissa Puelo, with me and Wynette, with anyone that you feel most comfortable with, to keep us informed on how you're doing and how we can help. Be sure to see our family resources page on our website. Actually, all of our website has a lot of really good information. I hope that you'll return to that when you have questions and you want to get deeper around certain issues, or just have a question about something. Our family resources page will have has tips on supporting your child during remote learning, and there's more to come. So I hope you'll keep checking that out. And you can also join our Bugs counselors, Olivia Heffernan and Annalise Chavez, for a special session they're doing on October 7th, which is a session on tips for and best practices for getting back into the virtual school year. So check us out for that, and keep an eye out for those emails from parent coordinator Julissa Puelo. On our website, we'll announce details about that event and all things. And then also on Constella, for those of you who have signed up to use that PTA and parent communication platform as well. So we hope you have a great night and learn a lot and connect with your kids about it. And we hope you have a great curriculum night. Thanks.
Good evening, families, and welcome to 2021 Curriculum Night at Bugs. I am Principal Wynette. I'm excited to have you all join us to learn about our curriculum, to learn about our school, and also to learn about our teachers. They've all made these amazing videos for you. I hope you had an opportunity to watch them in advance, and I hope you came with your questions and that you get them answered. I know it's been a very difficult start to the school year. I know that remote learning isn't what everyone really wants for their children, including me. My daughter is here at home every day learning remotely in the 8th grade and a little anxious actually about high school. But we are going to do the best that we can here at Bugs to make sure that this school year is something to remember and something that your students look back on as an opportunity to learn in a different way, to be more proactive about their learning, and to really engage with each other and their teachers. And we hope you enjoy tonight. We hope you have a great school year 2021. And we're here for you. So, let us know what you need and enjoy the night. Have a great time.
Hi everyone, my name is Annalie Chavez. I'm one of the school counselors here at Bugs, and I'm also the advisory coordinator. Today I'm going to speak with you a little bit about advisory and let you know what it consists of. So Bugs Advisory Program supports students' social, emotional, and academic progress. Advisors act as advocates for students. They help them to problem solve, become self-aware, and be active participants in their education. Our schedule and components. Advisory takes place Monday through Friday. It's 8:30 until 9:03, and then at 9:04, quiet time begins until 9:19. On Monday, advisories focus on academics. Tuesdays, it's Kid Talk, where it's more of a social emotional based lesson or activity. Wednesday, sustainability. Thursday, Kid Talk again. And Friday, it's academic, where students actually connect what they did on Monday, their goal setting, their review of their grades. They all connected together on Friday when they have the second academic day. The role of the advisor is to provide a safe, welcoming, and positive environment. They are an advocate, as I mentioned before. They are the liaison between home and school. So the advisor is really your go-to person throughout the school year for any questions, concerns, supports, or just to get further insight on how school is going for your child. Advisors also help students be prepared for the day. So in remote learning world, that looks like, telling students, reminding them to go through their Google Calendar to make sure that they are aware which meets they have lined up for the day, making sure that they are checking their Google Classroom and completing assignments. Advisors also facilitate the day's lesson or activity. So on academic days, the goal is to provide opportunities for students to really reflect on their progress and growth. The goal is for them to build their organizational skills, to build on those communication skills, and they each receive individual feedback on real world problem solving for academic barriers. So the overall goal is for students to really build their own advocacy and to really get to a point where they're able to problem solve and see what's getting in the way of their, full potential, and to reach out to teachers if they need to, or if they didn't complete an assignment, maybe ask for an extension, or maybe let them know that it'll be in as soon as possible. So to really advocate for themselves. So on academic days, on Mondays, students set their goals for the week and review grades and areas to focus on. Advisors also take time to individually meet with students to see how their goal setting is going. And then on Friday, advisors meet with those same students to discuss the weekly goals and whether they were met or not, and what hurdles were in the way for that week if the goal wasn't met. So then they can establish next steps for that following week. In eighth grade, on academic days, high school prep takes place in the fall. So from September to the Bugs high school deadline at the end of November, one of those academic days, students are focused on high school prep. In seventh grade, high school prep begins in the spring. So in about April or May, one of the academic days for seventh grade is focused on really exploring interests and preferences, learning how to research and draft the high school application. On Kids Walk days, which is the days that we are able to schedule social emotional based lessons, the goal is to provide opportunities for students and advisors to build and sustain a nurturing, caring community within their advisory. And they do this through interactive lessons and games that focus on relevant adolescent topics and tie into the Bugs Cares values. So advisory, we really like to think of advisories as a small community within an already pretty small school community. Our advisories have about 17 students to each advisory, and then the one advisor. So it's really nice for students to be able to connect with each other on a daily basis, first thing in the morning, to really set a positive tone for their day and to really have an adult to go to that they can reach out when necessary. So on Kids Walk days, our topics include social media awareness, conflict resolution, current events, assertiveness. There might be some health topics on like the benefits of sleep or nutrition or stress management. There's also community building games. That was really our focus at the start of the school year, was really just building rapport and playing community building games, which allowed the students and the advisor to get to know each other. We also have a sustainability day. So on Wednesdays, students complete a fun challenge together or independently, and it's related to either the grade level theme or a sustainability current event. Thank you so much for watching this video and learning a little bit more about advisory. I hope that it provided more information for you and an overall, picture of what students participate in when they are in their advisories every morning. Thank you. Take care.
Hi, I want to welcome you to the after school program here at Brooklyn Urban Garden Charter School in partnership with the Italian American Civil Rights League. My name is Ms. Kernan, and I am the after school director. I am here at Bugs for now 3 years, and I look forward to fun and engaging activities for our students. After school is funded by the New York City Department of Youth and Community Development. This allows us to provide free programming for our students. We offer both academic and recreational services. We will be providing it in both a remote setting as well as in a hybrid schedule once Bugs goes back face-to-face. Our hours of operation will be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. We have partnerships, as I said, with the New York City Department of Youth and Community Development, but as well with the New York Parks Department, the U.S. Soccer Foundation, and the New York Road Runners Club for our track team. After school participates in a range of different activities depending on the student's interests. We have things who are interested in art, or for students who are interested in cooking or in film. We participate in the Recipe Rescue Challenge, the New York City Film Festival, as well as the comic book contest. We also try to do civic engagement activities throughout the year. One of them is our annual Ugly Christmas Sweater Party, where we fundraise and raise toys for kids in the hospital, as well as for women's shelter, and we do pajama drives. After school also has STEM activities as well as leadership activities. We offer tutoring and homework help. Our film club, cooking club, arts and crafts, sports and recreation, which consists of basketball, track, soccer, cheer, and much more. Here's a photo of some of our teams that we hosted since last year, our basketball teams, as well as our cheer squad. We also have soccer team, as well as a track team. If you are interested in registering for the after-school program, the information will be found on our school's website or in our chat box below. After-school application can be submitted both ways online through Discovery DYCD, or you can download and scan it back to Afterschool at Bugs Brooklyn. Again, my name is Ms. Kernan. I can be reached at afterschool@bugsbrooklyn.org, or you can reach me by cell at 929-666-2071. I look forward to working with you and your family, and I wish you a safe and fun school year. Thank you.
Good evening, Bugs families. My name is Mr. W. I'm the Director of Math and Spanish, and I want to take a couple moments to explain how the rest of our evening will work. When the leadership team sat down a couple weeks ago to think through what curriculum night could look like in a remote setting, we really wanted to take advantage of the opportunity for you to get the information you need at any time, anywhere. We know that sometimes when you go to these back-to-school curriculum nights, it can feel really intense. You are following the bell schedule of your student, and you are back to back to back, hearing all of these presentations and trying to keep all of your notes together. With that in mind, we decided to pre-record all the videos and put them online. You can find those on our website, and you can watch them at any point, any time, even after curriculum night is over. In a little bit, you'll be going into some Google Meets by grade level. These links will be in the chat, and you'll be able to find them on our website as well. Once you are there, we ask that you keep your microphones off. Your camera is completely optional. It's up to you if you'd like to keep that on or not. If you have questions over the course of the meet, please feel free to put them in the chat in the meet. We will have various Bugs staff members on hand to watch the chat and help our presenters answer those questions. The flow of each meet will be very similar. We'll start with a presentation from our grade level lead and our grade deans, followed by introductions from each of the teachers, and then a Q&A by subject area. Now these Q&As will last only a couple minutes for each section, and so we won't be reviewing the entire video content during that time. However, we hope that the presentations at the start will answer many of the questions that you may have. Reminder, you can put all your questions in the chat, and staff members will get those to the presenting staff members. And if you have further questions, on the screen you'll see how you can reach out for specific items. If it is about the general well-being of your student, you'll reach out to their advisor. If you have specific questions about a class, such as math or science, you will reach out to those specific teachers. All other inquiries should go to info@bugsbrooklyn, and our staff there will help make sure that it gets to the correct person. And as a reminder, our website has a ton of useful information for you, including all of the videos from all of our teachers, as well as information on our reentry procedures and our hybrid learning model. You'll also find information on how we run remote learning. You'll see videos from some of our previous presentations and much more. We also recommend that if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram. We will also be giving out information there as we continue to move through the school year. Lastly, if you haven't already, we encourage you to become a member of our PTA and sign up for Constella, which is another app that will allow you to get the information you need. Our meets will all start a little after 6, so you have a little bit of a break now, just like our students in class, to go stretch, get a glass of water, go to the bathroom, and we will see you back in those meets. As a quick reminder, when you enter those meets, please turn your microphone off. Your camera is completely up to you, and we look forward to answering all of your questions. Thank you for joining us tonight in this very new and strange remote learning world that we are all in. From all of us here at Bugs, we are here for you, and we look forward to supporting you and your student through the rest of the year. Thank you.